It's been a really day. Oh man, it's been a really long day, but let's have a good class. All right. Eyes are really red too.
Hi.
It's me, Sebastian.
It's me. Oh man.
Hi,
It is-
Sebastian. Hi,
Hi. Hi,
Marcus. Hi.
William. Russell Mahmoud. Hernan.
Hey, what's up?
Oh man. What's
Oh.
up? My spirits. That's what's up. It's a bad joke. Do you get it? Sorry.
My spirits?
It means I'm happy. When your spirits are up, when your spirits are high, it means you're happy. And you ask me
Okay.
what's up, so I'm saying my spirits.
But don't cry, Marcus, please.
Hernan. Actually, you know, I'm happy to see you guys. I mean that sincerely from the
Aw.
deepest part of my heart.
Thank
It's
you.
been a long, hard day. You're welcome, Hernan. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I'm looking forward to this class. And there's the ninja president, Sebastian.
Yes. Hello,
Alright.
everyone.
All right, let's do the introduction thing. 2 minutes in, and we already have a full room. All right. We are going to introduce ourselves by saying our name, where we're from, and one thing that we love. Thing or person, okay? So my name is Marcus. I am from the Bahamas. I live in Riyadh. And one thing that I love is I love a good night of sleep. I love a good night of sleep.
I thought
Okay.
you were.
Okay. Would you think?
We know what that means.
Oh no!
Okay. Never mind.
There's no meaning, Mark. No, I just mean I love
Shame on
getting
you.
rested.
I
Because
understand you, Marcus.
Thank you, Ola.
you said I love a great night off, and I was just
Sleep.
sleep.
Every time something like that happens, you guys have the dirty mind, and then Ola's like, "No, I believe you, Marcus. Yes, I know. I understand. Thank you, Ola." All right, let's start. Thanks. Let's start on the far end. We're gonna start with William.
Yeah. Hi. So, my name's Riam, and I'm from Morocco. And I like chocolate.
No. It's not something you like. It's something you love.
Love. Well, I love chocolate.
All right, William, very good. And chocolate loves you too. All right. Let's go, Sebastian.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sebastian. I'm from Santiago, Chile, and I love the having a great conversation. Yeah, I actually love that. Yeah.
All right. That's good. All right. Russell. Is your microphone working now, Russell? Hey, Russell, if you type, I'm going to be inside the Verbling chat. All right, so I can't see you inside the Google chat. So, okay, if you type inside the Verbling class chat, all right? That's okay, that's all right. And I love you too, Russell. I love you too. All right. All right. Hola. Hola. Hola.
Zola, I'm from Egypt. Sebastian said what I was about to say, okay, but I love my friends, and sure you are my friends, all of you.
Thanks.
So we
Everybody
can
say
talk because we love talking.
no. Everybody say thank you because Ola said that she loves us.
Yes, thanks.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
Go,
Thanks. We love you too.
Pleasure.
All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Our friend Mr. Suburbian.
Say what? There it is.
Again.
I will,
Oh, you make my day.
I will
you
must
make my
play
day, man.
a recording later to see how it sounds.
Oh, Mark.
My name is Mark, I'm from Serbia, and I love mindful conversations. Mindful. When you put your whole self
Mindful.
conversation, yes.
When you're full of your mind. No, no, mindful. Just okay. That's cool. Conscious conversation.
Something
All right, Mahmoud.
Hi,
Hey, hey, hey.
my name is Mahmoud and I am from Turkey and I love sleeping whole day.
Okay. All right.
He beat you.
You beat me. So then, Mahmoud, why aren't you sleeping now?
Actually, I can't open the camera because I am bad.
You're sleeping, you're laying down while you're talking to us?
Yeah.
He couldn't resist your class.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mahmoud. Sorry we are disturbing your sleep.
Yeah.
All right, Jose.
Hi
Hey.
Marcus, hi everybody. Well, my name is Jose. I'm from Peru, and I love dogs, obviously.
Jose, are you a black dog?
Well, we look alike, maybe. It's my pet.
Okay. All right, all right. No, every time you talk, the black dog comes up, and it looks like you're talking, like the black dog is talking.
Yeah, well, it's my pet. When somebody say that we look alike, so this picture is a representative of mine.
What is his name?
Negrito?
Negrito?
Yes. But I cannot type in this bubbling chat. I can type in another chat.
In the other chat room? Okay, I understand. Your little dog looks like a little black ninja. Go on.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's very cute.
Okay. All right, Jose. Nice to meet you. From Chile? No, not Chile. From Peru.
Peru, yeah.
Peru. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Hernan.
Tom, Tom, Tom.
Hey. What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Actually, this is I think even in university, I didn't have to arrive to the class earlier, as I have to do it with your class, because everybody wants to get in. Yeah, it makes me crazy.
I'm sorry. We can talk about it later. But what do you
know
love?
what? At the same time, I was clicking on the join class button. I was thinking like a ninja, like a ninja. I didn't try to prove it.
All right, all right.
I'm
Hernan.
from Colombia. Thank you.
You're in. Okay. All right. No, Hernan, what do you love?
I love my ex-girlfriend.
But she's your ex, so she doesn't love you.
But I still love her, and I don't care if she doesn't love me anymore.
Oh, so sad. We're gonna talk more about that later. But
Okay.
nice to meet you, Hernan. Good, good, good. Okay, are you guys hearing the echo? Because I'm not hearing it.
No.
No, no.
No? Maybe, William, if you have some headphones, you can pop your headphones in and Okay. All right, and the last but not least, the lovely Allah.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Mubarak
Of
says hello.
course, you know my name. I am Ahla. I'm from Saudi Arabia. And the most thing I love is my little niece. She's 3 years old. She's actually a copy of me in everything. I love her so much.
Oh. Oh. All right. All right. Well, that was very sweet. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Russell. Russell, his microphone does not work, but he can be the verbling DJ. All right. So we are going to talk about love today. I was going to talk about gun control, considering the situation in the States, but next hour, the lovely Laura, who is in France, she will be talking about gun control, and she's also from Connecticut. I think that's going to be an interesting lesson. But so I didn't want to put 2 hours back to back. And they said, if you talk about something you know. And I said, well, let's talk about love. All right? I don't know everything there is to know about love, but I'm willing to learn more. And I have all these friends around the world, and they're going to tell me what they know about love. All right? All right, people are talking about loving their dogs, loving their boyfriends, loving their boyfriends' dogs. Let's begin, all right? Do you guys have the document?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look at these phrases at the beginning. I'm going to say a phrase, and you tell me if you know the meaning of it. All right? Puppy love. Have you heard puppy love before?
Dog.
Okay, Jose, it's not about dogs, but puppies are small dogs, yeah?
Okay, I think that it's when you have a crush on someone.
Ah, a crush. That's also an idiom too. What do you mean by a crush?
That you like him, but you don't love him yet.
Okay. You feel butterflies in your stomach, and when you see him, you go, ooh. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, Tim made a good point, Wolfie, in the window. He said childhood love. Puppy love, it's usually with adolescents or younger people, young adults or young teens. All right? Mm-hmm. So they usually have a crush on their teacher, right? On their math teacher or English teacher.
Yeah,
like that.
like me.
Have like you, Mahmoud? Do you have a crush on your English teacher? I don't know.
When I was 10.
Oh. Okay, I'm glad you're not talking about now, but yes. All right. So only Mahmoud. Have any of you guys had puppy love? Let me ask. Yes, yay or nay? Ola, yes. How about you, Wiam?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, out. All right. Thank you, Russell. All right, let's go with true love. True love. How would you describe true love?
Yeah, the question is, how do we know that it's true love?
Well, what do you think of when we think of true love? How would you describe it? All right, Jorge says sincere love. How would you describe it? I mean, it's a term that we use, true love. Mark?
It is hard to explain. No, I don't know.
I think it was a film.
You cannot explain true love with simple words.
Yes.
You know that I think that is the first time Mark ever answered, "It is hard to explain, I don't know." He always tries to answer even if he is not sure, but that is the first time. And it's a topic that we're always talking about. We're always talking about love, but you're right, it's one of the things that is most difficult to talk about. So let's start with that, actually. There are over 8 billion people in this world, and there are probably 8 billion different definitions for love, or what love is.
Yes.
What would you say love is to you? Okay, I'll answer in the middle, but I want to hear your voices now, because you guys have lovely voices. All right. Oh, Allah,
Yes.
you have a very smooth voice, smooth and sultry voice. A lovely voice.
Mine?
Can you please start?
Okay.
What is love to you?
I actually prefer the much more mature love based
Mature.
on um, based on situations. You find the person whom you love does everything you expect him to do in certain situations. A love that lasts forever. A love without any benefits.
A love without any benefits,
Yeah,
meaning you don't receive anything from it?
yeah. It's not based on any benefits like money, like need, or just love.
Patricia mentioned in the comments unconditional love, meaning there's no. She wrote unconditional, but it's unconditional love. There's no conditions for the love. You don't need money. You don't need looks. Is that what you mean?
Actually, it should be some conditions. I mean, you should receive respect from the other person. You should be honored all the time. You should make love as a holy thing.
A holy thing, a sacred
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's
Okay.
not a casual thing. It's not any. I mean, it should be forever.
Okay. All right. Cool. Who would like to go next? Oh, it's quiet. I'm going to choose one. Sebastian. Sebastian? Sebastian is always talking. Now he does not want to talk about love. Okay. All right. Sebastian is a ninja when it comes to love. He disappears. Ola, please tell me. What do you think of when you think about love?
I think I think for me love is to be loved, you know? I need
Any answer you say
someone
right now is right.
I think it's I need someone to love me. So I love him back. You know? It's you know, I think it's hard for me to begin with someone to say I love you, or to feel love to someone who don't love me. I afraid to be
Hurt.
to love someone and he doesn't love me back, you know. So I wait and until I find someone who loves me. I have to get hurt, you know.
Oh, that's interesting. So you're saying you can only express love if someone shows love to you.
Yes.
Well, how do you know that it's love that he's showing towards you? I
Mm,
mean, what do you describe that? What does that mean? He loves me. What does that mean?
usually I read boys in a bad way, you know. So who can hear me, you know, who can treat me and like a princess and you know, when I treat him not well, he will be patient, you know.
Mm-hmm. Of his patient, of his kind. Okay. Okay. That is what love means to you. All right. Ernan.
Okay, I think love is hard to explain.
Let's talk about gun control then. Okay.
Okay, let me take a deep breath. Okay, well, I think love is when you're not selfish, when you really care about the other person. I mean, no matter the own things you want. If you think first in the other person you're in love with, I think that is love. When you truly feel that way, that you really care about the person who is with you, I think that is love.
That very good, very good. I want to agree with you because that was actually that's what I think of when I think of love. There are two forces. There's love, and then there's selfishness. And love is when you think about the other person more than yourself, even if I lose, or even if I'm hurt, or even if I will be lowered, I will always try to lift you up, and I want the best for you. That's what I think love is.
Yeah, if she's happy, I'm happy too. That's the only thing I care about.
It's not only even she, because when I say I love my niece or I love my brother, there are different types of love. There's a we'll talk about that later. But all love means I want to elevate you, no matter what. That's what I think.
I think it's some kind of a sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Very good. That's it. Sacrifice. Is that it?
When you try to give the priority to the other person.
Okay. That is right. That is right. Some people call it a There's no true love without true sacrifice.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. All right, cool. Mahmoud, Jose, or Mark? Anything you want to add?
Yes, I am here. I want to say something about my religion. I am Muslim, and according to Islam mysticism, the true and the last love is only for God, Allah. A human loves somebody. The mysticism says, don't forget, you love her or him for God. I want to say.
He is the source of it.
Yes, source of it.
Okay.
Human, every human, part of God, according to Islam mysticism.
Okay.
It says Wahdedi Vücud. Wahdedi Vücud.
All right. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Mark.
But according to human law, it's money.
It's money?
Yeah.
You did write that?
Yes.
No. Love is not money. I think it is possible to. We'll talk more about that later.
Okay.
All right, Mark. What is your idea when you hear the word love? How do you say love in Serbian?
Ljubav.
Ljubav?
With we at the end.
Ljubav.
Yes.
Sorry, my Arabic friends. How do you say it in Arabic? How do you say love?
Hub.
Amor. Sarang in Korean.
Amour in French.
Amour. Okay, cool. In Turkish?
Aşk.
Aşk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Ashk is Arabic too.
Gosh, okay. All right, cool, cool. You say loved with the heart. Mark, can you go on? Yub.
What do I think when I heard love? No.
Okay. Sorry.
No.
Are you
but-
okay? I mean,
Yes, I'm great.
Okay, all right.
I'm awesome, but I cannot find the words. It is hard to find the proper words to explain such beautiful feeling.
Mhm.
Oh, Mark.
Welcome back, Sebastian.
Welcome back,
Oh,
Sebastian.
thank you.
Maybe Sebastian can help me.
About
All right,
what?
Sebastian.
I'm
When
sorry.
you hear the word love, what do you think?
What? What I
What do you-
think?
Yeah.
This. Oh my God.
You
That is
fell
the
out of
first
love.
thing. Yeah. I fall off love. And what a. Really? Really? You want to.
This is funny, right? Because love is something that we strive for. We want every day. It is something that we should always be thinking about. But when we're asked to explain it, we go quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was gone for a few minutes, so I don't know if one of you already said this, but I think there's different type of love. For example, the mother's love, friends' love,
Mhm.
romantic love.
Mhm.
So I think love for me is like a lot of feelings. Like, for example, not feelings, different kind of sensations. This is going to be like, oh, you are not in love, you're never been in love.
No. Please share. There's no wrong answer right now. It is your
I
opinion.
think that, yeah, I think there's different kind of sensations, like sexual sensation, for example.
Mhm.
Maybe you think that a person is funny, so there are two feelings. Maybe you think that a person is a smart person, three feelings, and then you combine them and you believe that is love, and that is love. You know? It's,
And what do you believe is love, though, Sebastian?
Well,
Can you say it simply? Can you
Yeah.
break it down?
I don't believe in love, actually.
All right. Okay. All right. Sebastian, you know what? No. It is cool. It is cool because even though you don't believe in love, I love you, dude.
But I don't love you because I don't believe in love, so I'm sorry.
No, you can't say you don't love me if you don't believe in it. You just say.
I
So-
can love you because no. But,
So,
I mean, it's
so-
not that I not believe in love, but I don't believe in
didn't
like
found.
the word love. You know,
In the word love.
I mean, it's other explanation for love because I'm a scientist. You know, I'm a president, so I have to study this this topic.
Yeah, but okay, and that's an interesting thing too because man, there's so many topics about this. Sebastian touched on a topic in that when we speak of love in English, you can only speak about love. Usually, it is in four ways that we get from the Greek. So there's storge love, which is like I love pizza or I love sleeping. It just means I like it a lot, right? And then there's philios love. Philios is where we get like Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Philios love is like I love you like a brother. All right, so I love Mark.
A philosopher notes. Am I right?
Again, say it one more time.
That's from a book, Philosopher Notes.
Philosopher notes.
Yes.
I'm not sure if the word philosopher comes from love.
No, I mean that what you're saying. I
Oh, the
read in a
concept.
book. Yes.
Okay, it's a very common concept. because that's where we get our different definitions of love in English. And then there's eros love.
Marcus, is philos from Latin?
Yes.
Okay.
Or is it Greek? No, I think it's from Greek. Actually.
Greek.
It's from Greek.
Okay.
I have to look up the etymology. But there's eros love, which is where we get erotic love.
Yes.
And that's the sexual love that we speak of, usually between a man and a woman. And then there's agape love, which is unconditional love. It means I love you regardless of anything else. And many people attribute that to either God or a creator or a mother's love. All right? So when we speak of love, there are many different ways of speaking about it. But like some of my... Am I talking too fast, class?
No.
No,
It's okay.
All right. Thank you. Like some of my biologist friends have said, it's quite similar to what Sebastian said. When we think of eros love, a lot of it is just pheromones, and a lot of it is just chemicals.
You know, when you see the right person, you feel like you're about to have a car accident, you know?
Car accident. Like your world is gonna just... Yeah.
Yes.
Do you believe it is possible for love at first sight?
Yes.
Yes.
That was very quick, Mark in Sebastian.
I know.
No, for me, to love someone is to know his characteristics, you know, who is he, you know.
Who he is, to know who he is.
Who he is, yes. So that takes time.
Okay, well you say that, Ola, but then what if you knew someone's characteristics for a long time, but you didn't see their physical, like you didn't see their appearance? Or you... Do you understand what I'm saying?
I didn't see him before. I saw him on the internet, for example.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe if your marriage was arranged. So I mean,
No,
they say he has a good
like
character. He has a good character, but then. Do you think there's a physical aspect to love?
No, I need to judge him. You know, I need to see him to know if it's good for me or not. I am the person who is supposed to say if he has a good characteristics or not.
Okay, so you have to see him and you have to know his character.
Yes, and I have to see him treat other people, you know. To know how he is, who he is, you know. Who is he?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Does anybody else want to add something to that? That is a big turnoff for me too. If I'm with a girl.
Adriana Lima married the ugly guy.
The ugly guy is from Serbia.
Actually, it's Mark.
Oh, Mark, I'm sorry.
Why? For what?
You
said
are
she
more
married-
handsome than that guy, Mark.
Yeah, but he has a lot of more money than me.
So, Mark, would you rather have more money, or would you rather be?
I never in my life until didn't just a second.
Mark does not want to answer the question. Okay.
He's crying.
Yeah. All right. Do you think? Tell me this now. Do you think it is possible to love everybody?
No.
No.
Yes.
Mark is back. Did you hear the question, Mark?
What is the question?
Do you think it is possible to love everybody?
No.
Why?
Man.
I think it's yes.
Well, it's not possible. If you try to love everyone, you will get hurt.
But you know what? That's the whole thing about love. Love gives and it opens itself up. You cannot truly love without being vulnerable. You cannot truly love without opening up to being able to be hurt.
Love sucks.
What? That means you've been
No.
doing it wrong. You've been doing it wrong, Sebastian.
No. Thank you. Thank you, Russell.
Russell agrees with me.
No,
Is
with
it-
me.
Okay. The three guys, Hernan, Mark, and Sebastian, or the three guys with cameras, said that it is impossible to love everyone. Hello, Ali. How are you doing?
Alright, I'm fine.
Good. Let me hear. Does anybody believe it is possible to love everyone?
No.
Well,
Do you remember that there was like an attack against the Pope, Juan Pablo II, I don't know, in English, and he forgave the guy who tried to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would never do that.
You would never forgive someone.
Yeah, like in that occasion when the Pope forgave that guy who tried to kill him. Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay. Ali, is there anything you want to add to that?
I think God built our body to feel love, but it's always the human mind which make mistakes, and then the bad incidents happen, like that happened in the Connecticut. So it's sad that human life is getting more and more fast, and so people are there to earn their money, just, and they don't respect. Their love is just a respect for everyone.
Love is respect, okay.
Mm.
And we were created to be loved.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well.
That's why the scientists find hormones of love and all those chemicals. God built our body to feel love.
Okay. All right. But Hernan says that when the Pope forgave the person, because forgiving, they say, is an act of love. But why do you think someone would do that? Why do you think?
Pope
Yeah,
must do it.
he has obligation to do that.
Yeah.
Do you think the Pope in the background was saying, "Oh, I really
Yes.
hate that guy and I wish he was dead, but because I'm the Pope,
Definitely.
I'm going to forgive him"?
Yes.
Really, you think so?
Come on, you will forget someone that actually tried to kill you.
Yeah.
When
Really?
you are wise
Come-
enough, you will do that.
Yes. Sorry. What did you say, Allah?
Marcus, you don't have any obligation here.
No. Thank you, Russell. I'm not trying to impress you, and I have no obligations. Okay, I'm saying yes now because if and when the time comes, I want to be able to say yes then. I've had people hurt me. I've had people hurt me before, and I believe in forgiveness, and I'll tell you why. But because Allah was making a point, I want to hear Allah real quick. Allah, what were you saying? Allah? Oh, I guess she left.
No. I want to say something.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be serious.
No,
Actually,
I know.
I do believe in love, and I do believe in forgive other people. Yeah. So I want to clear that up, you know,
Okay.
because I forgot. No, not forgot. I forgive.
Forgave.
I forgave a lot of people in the past. So yeah, if I forgave a lot of people in the past, I think I actually believe in that. And I fall in love once. So
I fell in love.
I fell in love once, and she broke my heart. That
But
the
you know
word
what?
is in. No, she doesn't. No, she's a beautiful
Sorry to
woman.
be your tongue.
I love
No, but you know it's you have to love and you have to open yourself if you really want to experience it. You cannot fully experience love if you don't open your heart.
Can I say something?
Of course, yes. We were waiting for you.
Okay, I think that forgiveness is above love. I mean, for the incident of the Pope, when he forgave the man who had or who tried to kill him, he had the wisdom of religion. When you have that, you forgive everyone in this universe because you feel you are so tiny, you are so weak to judge someone. In fact, you feel more powerful to embrace him, to forgive him, and to know why he did this or why he has done this. Or that's what I call forgiveness, not love. Love for someone you know. Forgiveness is for everyone whom you know and whom you don't know.
So are you? Is it possible to love everyone or no?
According
only
to the
love people
nature
you
of a person, no. According to the nature of a person.
Okay. I understand you on all those
And
points.
your religion and everything.
Okay. Okay. I hear you on those points. I don't identify with a religion. You don't have to share if you don't want to, but that's something personal. But I don't identify with a religion. But I think it is possible to love without a religion. Because when you go back to your my initial
And how is
idea,
that? Mhm.
well, I believe we're all connected as humans.
Okay.
And us in us being connected, when I said I want you to elevate higher than me, if everybody was trying to lift up their brothers and sisters, then we can all be lifted together. When I say lifted, I mean
Exactly.
in improving our lives, living better lives, living happier lives. And when we forgive people, first of all, we lift the burden off of ourselves. We lift the heavy weight off of ourselves. And plus, we lift it off of our brother. So I think it is possible to do that.
Can I say something?
Okay.
I had this idea. I'm actually a teacher. I teach teenagers. I think we should teach love. Do you think so?
Sebastian is
I mean,
clapping.
I think if we teach love, we would never have these wars. I mean, we would never have people suffering. We would never have these crimes. I mean, if we
Well,
teach children to love each other, to respect each other, to forgive, and to have mercy for each other.
You know, Allah, I hear you, and that's a beautiful point, and I totally agree with you. But often when we talk about love, we don't even know what we're talking about. As you can see, when you ask someone, what is love? It's a very confusing thing, no?
Maybe because we connect it with love and passion and marriage and sex and so on.
And lust.
The connection between two people mostly, not for everyone in this universe. Maybe that's why.
Okay.
Maybe because we all have different experience about love.
Yes.
So for all of us, it's different. You know, it have to be related with hate also, maybe with respect and with broken hearts, and love is the most beautiful thing. So we have different kind of point of view of what love is. You know.
To what Sebastian said, you can't show what you don't know. So I can't show Sebastian true love if I don't know what true love is.
But I don't know why everyone says we can't love all of you. What is the other option if we didn't love each other? What is the other option? To hate each other? You know,
To
I
res-
can't hate you unless you didn't hurt me or you didn't do something bad for me. So when I meet you for the first time, I'm not you until you make something makes me hate you.
Did did you guys hear her well or no? It was your microphone is kind of it's in and out.
She said if you don't love somebody, you have to hate. She said
What is the other option? Yeah.
yes, but I think love is very strong feeling. We can't love everybody, but we like, and we have to respect. We don't have to hate. I want to say this.
Okay. What are you saying?
I said that I don't.
Sorry, sorry, Liam, you can speak after Mark. Go on.
Okay.
I don't need to love everyone, but I'll do my best to respect everyone. What Mahmoud said. I will respect everyone, no matter of religion, of race, color, or stuff like that. Respect is, I think, a prelude to love. And you cannot think, you cannot taught love to someone. Maybe
you cannot teach love to someone?
Yes, you cannot teach love. I think
same way you teach respect, but go on.
But it's easier to explain respect, and respect leads to love.
Okay. All right. Liam, you said, and Brenda said the same thing that you said, Mark. You can't love everybody, but you can respect the other person.
Yeah,
I
agree
understand
with
you guys.
Mark.
I don't agree, but go on.
I just want to say that as people we have different personalities and different characters, and we can't get along with everyone. So then we can't love everybody.
But I think if you don't respect.
I'm sorry, Ola. I'm sorry, Ola. Your mic really isn't working, so we're not understanding you.
Can you write
write it. Write it inside the window, Ola. Write it inside the window. No, we cannot hear you well. Okay, Ola. Okay. I think what Ola may be saying is, because I believe it is possible to love everyone, because I think what she may be saying is your starting point should be love. When I meet you for the first time, I really don't know you. You haven't done any wrong to me. You haven't hurt me in any way. My starting point is love. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is she typing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And you say it is respect. I agree with that. It is respect.
I kind of agree with that. When you meet somebody, you should respect him or her, because you don't know you don't know the person. So there is no such thing that love at first sight. You don't know her or him, and maybe she or he do something something which you don't like. So you kind of say that nah, that person is not suited for me, and then you start feeling bad about her or him. So there is no such thing as a first sight love. I don't believe that. So there is always respect for everyone, and if other person do some bad thing, do some bad thing with you, so you can hate, you develop hatred for him or her. That's my opinion.
Okay.
That's always experience which counts in that aspect.
Hernan, do you have anything to say to this? Hernan?
I don't know.
We're gonna talk for 1 hour about love, and we began the conversation with I'm not sure, I don't know, and we're gonna end the conversation with
What is love?
what is love?
I don't know, guys. It's getting more complicated.
You guys, it was either
It
gun
was
control or
complicated.
love. Come on. Hey, would you say so? My fault? You know what? You know what? When a teacher challenges you, it's not a problem because we grow when we're uncomfortable, or not uncomfortable, but when we're challenged. You know, I really do hope after this lesson you start thinking really, what is love? How is love in my life, and how am I showing it?
I'm already
You're
thinking.
so lovely, Marcus.
I don't know. After all the things you have said, I think I'm going to call my ex-girlfriend.
But hold on, you know, but Hernan, I wouldn't say that love is. There's a love greater than between you and your ex-girlfriend, man. Honest to goodness.
You think so?
I know so. I know there's a love greater than what's between you and your ex-girlfriend. You know, there's when you have a relationship with someone and you know they are always thinking about your benefit, your well-being. It's a great feeling when you know they'll sacrifice. And so then that love creates more love. Oh man.
That is actually experience. That develops with the experience. If you have a bad experience with a person, then you can't love him.
No, but that's the thing about it. When a bad experience comes, it shows how true the love is. Maybe I'm just saying it now, but I mean I say it because I believe it, and I.
If somebody wants to kill you and you escape, how can you love him?
Well, I mean, you have to say, why did he want to kill me? And when you escape, you speak to them about it, if you can.
He would kill me if I speak to him. That is one kind of experience people have in this world.
I understand. I know. Maybe I'm just the optimist. I'm always thinking of the best. Maybe. But I would like to. When you expect the best out of people, people give you the best. Okay, I'm talking too much.
It is case with, but not all the time.
Okay, well let's move on to another question.
For some people, but not true for all the people.
All right.
Marcus?
Yes, please.
I wrote what I wanted to say in the chat box.
Oh, sorry, we're looking at the wrong chat.
All right.
Google chat box.
I think you respect the others because you are a respectful person.
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you well.
If someone hates you, for example, you have to respect him because you can't go down to his level and make like he did, you know. You respect because you are a respectful person. Your religion or your I don't know, your
belief,
your attitude or
your values, your
values. Your values don't let you do this, you know.
Okay.
I think respect is something different from love.
Okay. So you say it starts with you. The other person reacts because you are the respectful person. Okay.
I agree with Ola in anything she says because her voice is beautiful. Can't argue with that.
You see, now when you approach love and life like that, Hernan, you're gonna find really bad love. Only because her voice is beautiful?
No, I'm not talking about love. I just say that I agree with everything that she says. No more.
Well, you know she says that you can love everybody.
Thank you, Hernan.
I just love the tone of her voice, no more. And I'm not filtering. Come on.
Flirting. Hey, check it out. Okay, let's go talk about the Let's talk about the Eros type of love. We have about 5 more minutes. Just, are you a romantic person in a relationship between a guy and a girl, or go between you and your partner? Are you a romantic person? Usually Latinos and South Americans are.
Yes.
Sebastian, yes?
Yes, I think I am. I think not be a romantic. Not me. It's not always like go to dinner and give a red rose to someone. It's kind of being there for the people you love, and I don't know, say beautiful things and go and maybe it's, I don't know, it's a different culture, but for me it's to hug the person to make her feel what I feel, you know?
Okay. All right. William, are you a romantic person?
No.
That was quick. Okay. All right. Let's go on. Mark, would you say you're a romantic person?
Yes. Yes, I am.
He looks romantic.
Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, good. I think it is true. Mahmoud, what about you?
I am not. Yes, Mark.
All right. Hernan.
Okay, tell me.
No, are you a romantic person?
Yes, totally.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Ola left. Rima. Rima. Can you hear us? Okay. Muhammad, can you hear us? Rima? Okay. I just wanted to see if another girl was here, because all the guys say they are romantic.
They usually are.
Ali, are you a romantic guy?
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think we all have
I
great
think
hearts.
that romance is always different in different parts of the world, and maybe it's different ethics in my part, and in your part it's totally different.
Well, in your part, like, would you consider yourself a romantic
in my part,
guy?
I'm not considering myself a romantic person. I'm normal.
Okay. Tell me, I see 2 flags behind you. Are you in America or Pakistan now?
I am in America. I'm recently migrated in America from Pakistan.
All right. Brenda makes a point. She says I love the small details in a relationship. And Mark says that's true romance. The small things. A flower just because it's Friday.
She is romantic.
She is romantic.
Brenda, are you romantic?
She's a ninja.
Right.
We have emotions.
Allah is back. Very good to join us. Allah.
Yeah, hi again.
Hi. Hello. You have such a nice voice. Allah, would you consider yourself a romantic person? No, that is just the truth. She has a nice voice. Allah, would you consider yourself a romantic person?
I'm much reasonable person than a romantic person.
Reasonable, not romantic. You can be romantic and reasonable.
I
Romantic
prefer,
persons always are emotional.
yeah, I prefer to do situations with my mind more than with feelings. I mean, I prefer a man who stands with his position and who is much more responsible than being romantic. And I mean, that's what I think.
Okay.
Allah, your voice is soft as the silk.
Hernan.
Surely
There's making a
not be reasonable. Sorry, Allah. That was too
Hernan,
romantic. I know.
there's-
Sorry.
there's making a compliment, and
Can
then
you
there's.
say? Uh-huh.
Sorry, excuse me. I apologize. Continue, Hernan. She said, "Can you please say it again?"
Your voice is soft as the silk.
Oh my God.
All right. I was gonna say, Hernan. There's when you make a compliment, and then there's when you say it like that. It sounds like you're flirting or very oily.
No, I'm just honest.
Okay. Well. Anyhow, thank you for joining. There's so much more we can talk about, but thank you for teaching me a little bit more about love and how other people think.
I thank you everyone because I remembered the old radio days. This conversation like a radio listening about love. It is so romantic.
I hope you can find a romantic love, and I hope you can find actually a greater love than that. A love where that you can show others and that you can experience yourself. It's out there.
Thank you, Marcus. Oh my God. Thank you
When you
for
find it,
bringing us
Sebastian,
hope.
email me. Bringing you hope, like Obama. Obama's a very romantic man, but he's a very reasonable man too.
Yeah, nice.
I need a handkerchief.
All right, guys. my time here is finished. I tell you what. The other class in Burbling is started. I'm gonna be around for the next few minutes if you want to stay. I'm gonna end the broadcast now. All right, I'm gonna end the broadcast.
We love you.
Okay, it's nice talking to you.
Bye, Marcus.
It was my first class with
Bye,
you.
Allah.
Okay,
Goodbye,
bye.
Allah. Bye.
Bye.